Hello, in this tutorial I'll show you how to merge blocks in Notion. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to merge blocks in Notion. The first thing to do is to open notion.so and log into your account, which of course I have done right here. The next thing to do is to head over to the left navigation panel and select the page where you want to merge blocks. I have my page here, which is read and list, and I want to merge the blocks from here. The next step is to select the blocks to merge. Let's say this is a block. I'm going to click on this block and I'm going to hold down Shift. You can click and drag to highlight multiple blocks, or you can hold Shift. So I'm going to click on this and hold Shift and select the blocks. And that's it. So now that I've selected the blocks, I'm just going to drag the block to this particular new block, all right, that I want to merge it in, which is completed. And you see that everything, all those blocks have been collapsed into this one block, which is completed. All the content in those blocks that I highlighted have now been merged into completed. Now that's one way. Control Z to go back to the original. Now for you to merge text blocks, if you're merging text blocks into one, just simply select the text from the menu. So let's say this is a text, and once you select the text from the menu, go ahead and drag it into one block. So let's say this is a text and I want to drag it down to completed. So I'm just going to move it here, and that text has been moved to completed and it has been successfully merged. So the next thing to do is to copy the text from the additional blocks and paste into the parent text blocks, which I've done here, or you just go ahead and drag. All right, and how do you copy? This is it. I'm just going to click on that and head over here, click on that three dot icon that right next to it, and click on Control C. So that Control C, and I'm just going to go back to collapse this. Close that, and I come over here and Control V. Okay, that was not really added. So you can just go ahead and click on copy link if you want to copy link, or just go ahead and click on move to, and you can select from any of these options that you want to move it to. So these are pretty much pages, but this may most likely not work. So the most effective way for you to do that is to just drag and drop, since the copy option is not really working for me. It might most likely most likely work for you, but it's pretty much not working for me, say for the drag and the drop. Now for blocks like headings, lists, or databases, you need to manually copy and paste content from one block into another. So unfortunately, Notion does not have an inbuilt feature to automatically merge non-text blocks, for example images, embeds into a single block. So after merging, you may need to adjust formatting to ensure the content appears as desired, and this includes adjusting headings, lists, or other block specific settings. Of course, this is very optional. Once the blocks are merged and the content is correctly organized, you can delete the now redundant blocks. Hover over to the block you want to delete, click on the 6 dot icon to open the block menu and select delete, and that's it. You've successfully merged blocks in Notion. Now you can go over this tutorial from top to bottom to get acquainted with the steps, and of course once you are done, you'll be good to go. I hope this tutorial marvelously helped you search.